Hello, this is Philadelphia accident attorney Gary Heslin, and today we're going to be talking briefly about workers' compensation lump sum settlements, or as the legal term goes, compromise and release. Now, first of all, what is a compromise and release? Compromise and release is an agreement between the workers' compensation insurance carrier and the individual to whom they're paying workers' compensation benefits, whereby the workers' compensation insurance carrier is going to make a lump sum or one-time payment to the individual in exchange for that individual giving up some or all of their rights with regard to workers' compensation. Now, the two main rights you have when you're collecting workers' compensation are, one, your disability benefits or replacement of your paychecks, and two, payment of your medical bills. And in a compromise and release or lump sum settlement, the insurance carrier is asking the individual to give up either one or both of those rights. Now, the typical question I'm asked when I'm contacted by someone is whether or not a compromise and release is going to be right for them. And the answer is maybe yes, maybe no. It's a very complicated situation, and it takes a lot of time and effort in order to determine whether this compromise and release offer is going to be right for the individual. Now, for instance, some of the issues you confront are, first of all, whether or not the individual is going to need this lump sum settlement to pay his or her bills for the rest of their life. For instance, is this one-time payment going to be all that the individual has in order to pay their mortgage, pay for their food, pay for their car loan or car lease, whatever they might have? If that's the case, it's going to make it difficult for me to tell somebody to take that. Obviously, the decision is yours, but I can usually tell people that that lump sum settlement is not going to last for the rest of your life, so that you should have some other source of income in place before you take that lump sum settlement. Sometimes it might be disability or Social Security benefits. Sometimes it might be the income that you're going to be able to get from your spouse, which is going to help you make your weekly payments or monthly payments for your expenses. Another issue that we confront is whether the offer is going to even be enough. Keep in mind, a lump sum settlement is just that, it's a settlement. The insurance company can't make you take it, and the insurance company doesn't have to offer a settlement. So a lot of time and effort has to go into negotiating with the insurance company to make sure that they are going to make the absolute maximum offer they're going to make. And once that determination is made, the question then is that going to be enough? This is something that's tough, it's something that's complicated, it's something that takes time, and something that you need an experienced attorney to deal with and have in your corner. You do not want to let any money on the table when you're settling your case, and you want to make sure that you're getting top dollar. Another issue that is involved in whether a lump sum settlement is good is what does the insurance carrier want you to give up? For instance, some insurance carriers try and insist that the individual give up their right to medical benefits in order to go through with the settlement. Well, that's not always going to work. If the individual is still going to need medical treatment, possibly surgery, or some other type of more drastic treatment, then it's not wise to give up your benefits in exchange for a lump sum of money. You have to make sure that there are other avenues in place for payment of your medical bills. Sometimes that might be an insurance carrier that is willing to pay your medical bills after some waiting period, or some other thing that you're going to know that your medical treatment is going to be guaranteed. Sometimes you can even make a deal with the insurance carrier that your medical bills will be extended beyond the settlement date for a year or 2 years or whatever is necessary. Keep in mind that this is a negotiation, and pretty much anything can be brought up in a negotiation. In short, what we're talking about with a compromise and release is a complicated issue that must be handled, and must be handled properly by an attorney with plenty of experience, somebody that's going to be on your side handling this matter for you, looking for your best interests. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call at 215-332-0300 or go to my website at heslinlawfirm.com. Thank you.